Alrighty, fellas and fellows. So welcome back to the channel. So this is part 2. It's about 40 minutes long. So sit down, grab whatever cold drink you want. You drink a beer, you drink pop, you drink water, and grab some popcorn, you guys, because today's gonna be good.
Watch two uneducated morons talk shit about this.
Some people sitting there saying that I'm still living in the house, and in a week from now we'll be able to tell if I'm really going to wind up, having money taken from me or not. I'm like, dude, they went through a lawyer.
What's that?
You know what I'm saying? They had all the paperwork. They did all the title researching and everything else. I'm not there anymore. It's not my house.
I mean, you are so stupid.
It's belongs to the new people.
If you're on disability, you're going to have money taken from you for that household. Plain and simple.
But some of these people you can't reach. They're just so dense.
That's what was said, Rich. Just to clear it up. You can't have fucking $10,000. You can't have $5,000 in the bank and be on disability. Not Social Security retirement. Disability, but it's not how it works. Sorry you can't wrap your head around that, but you will. If you really sold your house, which you did. Let's just say you sold your house and you've applied for disability. You're not going to get it. Not until your money runs out.
Well, I ain't been out of the place all day. This is the first time I've actually stepped out to get in my car. I'm still in the parking lot of the place, but I wanted coffee,
What kind of cheap-ass hotel you at that don't have a coffee maker in the room? Because I've never stayed at a hotel besides like Skolonics that didn't have a coffee maker in the room.
I had my non-dairy creamer in here. Coffee grinds, donut shop. I went RV shopping earlier today. Not really shopping. I was looking on YouTube and, on the internet and stuff like that. There's a 36-footer that's in Wayne. And it's, I don't know, I think it's an older one. It's a 2002.
Again, you need to go get your motherfucking
But it's a 36-footer and it's got 3 sides that expand out. Now the problem with that is
already got it.
the way they make these mobile homes nowadays. They're not done properly. So those expansion things get stuck. The belts or the gears jam up and all this other crap. You wind up having more problems than it's worth. You can't very well drive down the road with a camper that's got the sides expanding out.
They have a release on them. They have a fail-safe.
And because they make them so thin, they don't last long.
I mean, if you knew anything about them, you'd know that. But you don't know. So you'll talk about your ass.
It has to be more like a structure kind of house thing. Plus, I look at it, it's better, it's better to get one of those ones that are like, stationary in the ground, because
stationary in the ground.
You feel like you have something, like you didn't lose it all.
Huh?
Right now, I feel like I'm walking the streets with no clothes on, you know what I mean?
I bet you are. Talk about this, though.
What? We'll pause this for a minute. Why would you feel like that, Rich, if you had just had $300,000?
You just had a windfall, dude. Yeah. You just got out of debt and have $100,000 in the bank. Yep. Think about it. Your words don't match reality, brother. They don't.
The problem with the old buses is too, it's the engine, man. The engine, the transmission, all that stuff. It can be a problem. By the road, well, I'm going to do this today. The only thing I hear is,
he's talking about people.
Because I couldn't sleep last night. And in the place where I'm staying at, the person upstairs walking around like a 3-ton elephant.
Dude. You're in a trap
So I'm sitting there trying to sleep because I couldn't sleep last night.
That's what it is.
The only thing I hear is,
you're in a trap hotel, bud. They don't have a coffee maker in the room. I mean, come on,
and
man.
it's waking me up every couple of minutes, Like, of all the rooms they got to put me in somebody who walks like they're a freaking hippopotamus.
So I can turn people in, I just call and tell them about the room upstairs.
The hell is this number, bro? Whatever.
You thought because you denounced Barry that the shit would be over? All you do is prove that you weren't maybe as fucking perverted as Barry. But now that you don't want to own it, I mean, you're kind of back
now
on
you're
feet.
backtracked on that shit.
Yeah, and I don't want to go out because if I go out, I'm just
Maybe
going to
you
spend money.
may
and I
have
don't
more
want to spend
common
money.
than
So.
And the proof is there. You can see it plain as day. You said you've seen it, and it was what we said. But now you're saying you don't know about it. So maybe you
So plus
are
I gotta
no
take
more
what I got
Barry
left
than you
and put that in the bank too. So plus
What's
I
in
gotta
the
take what I
bank?
got left and put that in the bank too.
I'm not sure.
are. Take what you got left. Put the
And I don't
bank
want to
too.
go out because if I go out, I'm just going to spend money, and I don't want to spend money. So
Hell, you just got $300,000. What the fuck do you care? Better spend that shit so you can get your Social Security.
plus I got to take what I got left and put that in the bank too.
I thought you didn't put money in the bank because you didn't like banks. No, I really do hope he sold his house. This is gonna be fun as shit. He is gonna shit a brick.
Well, you gonna show his intelligence, are you?
Huh? No, but he won't get his disability. Even if you don't have it right now, he's applying for it. If he really sold his house,
I put this thing on the nightstand. Man, this thing is heavy. This ring.
He'll have to
I
fucking
don't know what
reapply
size it
again
is,
and
but it's
everything
got to be a
else.
good
I've
size
been
one
doing
because I got fat fingers, man. This ring I lost in the house 8 years ago. And then yesterday they were sweeping up the bedroom and I seen this black round thing and I picked it up. You couldn't even see the silver. It was so black.
How many people have fucking jewelry?
And I
on
made
jewelry
sure
boxes?
that it was real. I'm looking at the stamp and it's 925. So
Oh yeah, sure. Whatever you say.
varnish came right off. What? Say. Dollar retail value. That's have all the time in the world.
No, you don't, fat boy. Not with your health, you don't have all the time in the world. You ain't one of the
Yeah,
top
it's
changes to
gonna.
live.
I'm gonna have all the time. I have all the time in the world, man.
No, you don't.
You know what I'm saying? It's like the senior center's actually got my freezer. It's actually in the director's office. My brand new freezer is sitting in her office with steaks and waffles and all the other shit in it.
I call bullshit.
If you have a storage unit, why don't you put it there and plug it in?
Yeah, but it's not bad either. It's, I went to what was it, Rockaway Mall, and they're saying that this watch retails for $895. So this one doesn't have all the decals off it, and it has a product code. So when you scan it, it comes up.
This.
Fake.
You know, and I was for 12K. So I think they're at least 10. Some are 10, some are 14 karat gold. You know, or 12 karat, something like that. Some off shit.
The price of gold right now, you have a gold watch that big and it's only worth $800.
$5 each.
You're so stupid.
Oh, must be a dog park. You gotta pay to have your dog here too. It's $25 each day. I'm like, damn. So what if it's a service person that's retired?
You got a dog?
Heard this little thing sitting there yapping at me every time I go past the door. I'm like, that's hilarious.
Keep in mind, folks, you only smoke 2 cigarettes a day.
It's freaking hot in here.
Got so much money, can't afford a cigarette lighter. Can't afford a Bic.
Yeah, the real estate agent called me. She's like, oh, well, so just take it easy tonight. And I'm like, I'm going to take it easy as much as I can. I got news for you. You know, push somebody around. Don't push me around. You know, because I know what I can handle and what I can't. And most of the time, I can't.
If y'all are done, what?
What the fuck are you talking about? I thought the house was sold, it was over with, it was all done. Everybody's paid, out of the way.
Jesus.
Can't keep your shit straight, Rich.
Guess I had to take a bowl, a plate, and a cup in. I got those out here too. Well, I mean, I've always had rings, you know. I have gold rings. I got silver rings. I got a ring from my brother. Was a, what the hell was it? A that had motorcycle front ends on it. It had eagle's wings, and then it had a skull. And that's made out of silver.
Fake.
And then I have the 10-carat ring that I bought one for my mother. It was, you know, had the cross with Jesus on it. And then, of course, I bought this too. That's silver.
But I'm living in my Jeep. Got all this gold.
Oh, it's been colder up here, that's for sure. Don't worry about that. 3X extra large.
Your neck? You better go for 4X. You talking about the neck high you need or something?
Showing the front where it actually showed your symbol.
Sorry, guys, I had to skip forward.
Oh, yeah, no, I did see it. You were showing it, remember? Other stuff later. You know what I mean? Because I usually sit up and I check out people's pages. Like, I'll check out, like, Dennis knows I watch his page. He's seen me there, right, Dennis? No, I know about the tractors and all that other stuff. The green one, the yellow one, and then you got the kids that were working on the car. Eating anything, that's the thing. It's all water.
You are so full of shit. This motherfucker literally, he got 3 videos or so ago where he talks about he made 5 steaks, a couple of hamburgers.
Tomorrow, I'll probably wind up going on a little scavenger hunt.
Looking for a big refrigerator box, Rich?
So tomorrow, I'll probably wind up going on a little scavenger hunt. Either that or, you know, something else will pop up. I don't know what.
Maybe you can get with Barry and he can get a big refrigerator box from
Still
Rent
waiting,
Center and send that motherfucker up to you.
I'm sure I'll get a phone call tomorrow morning about 9:30. Yeah, that's good. I can't eat that stuff. I gotta stay away from that. Like, I gotta stay away from red meat.
Steaks and shit, dude. Why do you do this, Richie? Why?
They threw everything the hell out. You know, so I was like,
You just think you got a freezer full of steaks and fucking waffles, man. Fuck.
Yeah, but the weight that I have to lose is not from eating, it's from
you are such a
gaining water.
You can't even be real about
water
that.
retention. I'm still having that problem.
You're always gonna have
After 4 days, if I don't take that pill, I can't even lay down and sleep. I have to sit up.
Oh, yeah, all right, Rich. First, mine has nothing to do with sleeping, folks. Not a goddamn thing to do with sleeping. It does not affect your mood, the way you think, the way you sleep, nothing like that. He is so full of shit. Furosemide is not even a strong ass water pill, guys. I mean, I'll have to Google it, but I know it's not. I mean, they're stronger shit because they was talking about upper mind back in my late as well. When I was 100 pounds heavier,
Tell you one thing,
that's
I've
why
seen
he's
a
gonna
lot
keep
of
swelling
stuff that I
because
hadn't
of
seen in
the way
years
he
in that
eats.
house.
Smoking will help him retain water.
Yeah, I know. But the only problem is I can't take it at night because I'll be up all night long. You know what I mean?
They tell you that
I
when
have to take it during the day. I have to
Take it in the
start getting
morning.
used to it. I have to start taking it during the day. No, I'm not living in my Jeep. No, I only stayed there in my Jeep the one night at the house because I tried to lay down on the mattress and I couldn't. You know, the scripts were thrown out, so I had nothing to take.
You're so stupid. It's not instantaneous, Rich. You have to be off for a few days to start swelling.
Yep. Or when you get somebody in there that don't know what they're doing, you know?
Of course, you
They're
said
just
that.
there to, you know, bust butt and get out. That's it.
Because for furosemide, it's just generic for Lasix. It's all furosemide.
No, I'm not going to stay on here too long. When we break to the hour point, I think I'm going to cut off and go back inside and, you know.
You're not. That's why
Try
I
and get
didn't
some
think
rest,
so. You're
'cause I've
not
been,
even
like,
on a
really
you're not even on a strong diuretic, Rich. You lie so
Sore
goddamn
all day.
much. You piece of shit. Furosemide is on the lower dose. Is on the lower end of the water of a diuretic, because that's what a water pill is. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean,
Bumax.
you know, I was being pushed,
I'm
and
probably not saying it right, but
I
it's
couldn't
40
do it.
times
I know
more
what my
effective
abilities are, you know.
And they're not much.
in people with normal kidney function. Furosemide, this diuretic may be more effective than.
Yeah, but the weight that I have
in
to
treating
lose is
congestive
not
heart failure, which
from
is what
eating,
Rich is
it's
claiming
from
he has is congestive heart
gaining
failure.
water,
So,
water retention.
I mean, you're
I'm
claiming you have
still
congestive
having
heart
that
failure.
problem.
You would be on
And
one of these
after
other
4
ones. You are
days, if I
so
don't
full of
take that
shit.
pill, I can't even lay down and sleep. I have to sit up.
I guarantee salt is his biggest fucking killer on him. Him and salt and fucking setting all the time. That's the worst thing you can do, man, is set all the fucking time, dude. Your feet and legs are gonna swell like crazy.
Tell you one thing, I've seen a lot of stuff that I hadn't seen in years in that house.
Yeah.
That was your fucking order.
Yeah, I know. But the only problem is I can't take it at night because I'll be up all night long. You know what I mean?
You're not supposed to take it at
Take
night.
it during the day.
Take it in the
I have to
morning.
start getting used to it. I have to start taking it during the day.
Only a moron would take it at night. Your doctor would have told you that. Lying ass hypocrite.
No.
Well, sit here and call a
No,
black
no, no.
person the N-word and talk
No,
about community
I only
guidelines.
stayed there in
Infractions.
my Jeep the one night at the house because I tried to lay down on the mattress and I couldn't. You know, the strips were thrown out, so I had nothing to take.
You probably stayed in your Jeep the night of the 14th because you didn't know what time the sheriff was going to show up.
Yep. Or when you get somebody in there that don't know what they're doing, you know, they're just there to, you know, bust butt and get out. That's it. We break to the hour point. No, I'm not going to stay on here too long. When we break to the hour point, I think I'm going to cut off and go back inside and, you know,
Cry in your
try and get
fucking
some rest
coffee, huh?
because I've been like really sore all day. Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you know, I was being pushed, and I couldn't do it. I know what my abilities are, you know. Apparently, she didn't. She had no idea.
What's your realtor have to do with your abilities? I'm confused on what the fuck you're talking about. There is no way your realtors are helping you move shit out of your house.
Hey, IB Thunder, how you doing?
Better than you, Rich.
Yeah, because I'm still worried, you know, like, even though I'm out of the house and everything and I have money from it, you know, it's just like I don't have any direction, you know what I mean? The place that I looked at had a load-bearing wall that was very questionable.
What load-bearing wall in a trailer, Rich? Because I know a lot about trailers too.
All the way
So
down the length of the wall.
and tear them down.
And then when you
What
went
load-bearing wall in
inside,
that trailer was
the
fucking
paneling
false?
that they used was so paper thin that, you know, you could kick it with your foot and it would actually act like paper.
You're fucking stupid. There ain't paneling. Any paneling made like that.
Yeah, but having a hotel room is not really direction, David, you know?
Oh no.
When you stay in a house for
But you
20-some
have-
years
that's what
and
I'm
you
saying.
get booted out or
Dude,
you move
there's
out
no
or
way.
whatever.
Hey!
Actually,
Listen to this, guys.
1 sec. Corner.
you feel the same because you've had something all that time. Actually, it's not really direction, David, you know?
Listen.
When you stay in a house for 20-some years and you get booted out or you move out or
Oh,
whatever.
see, he caught himself.
Actually,
Now, he tries to clean up right here. Listen, he realizes what he said. Watch how he acts.
you feel the same because you've had something all that time, and now it's like, where do you go? I mean, you know, when you're older, it gets a little scarier because it's not so easy, you know.
You're stupid as shit. When you're broke to bits like you, it gets scary.
I mean, you have to experience it in order to know what I'm talking about. But it really doesn't. You don't really have any concrete direction, you know.
What do you mean
You
you have
want
$100,000?
that. You
That's
want
pretty
concrete
goddamn
stuff, right?
concrete.
You know, you can go from one place to another and still feel like you haven't lost anything.
I don't know about you, but I got $300,000. I wouldn't be too.
I'm not buying anything.
What have
You
you
know, I just want
lost?
to buy. I really want to just buy some kind of like, you know, a senior trailer or something in a community and just, you know,
Live out the rest of your
live the rest of my
life.
days out there, you know. I don't want to travel the world. I mean, it takes a lot to do a lot of driving, and I really don't feel like doing that.
Now, just to fucking not
So,
even
I
fucking
just
a
wanna,
day
you
that
know,
he's talking about. He's going to buy a motorhome and travel.
Live somewhere where I'm not too far from, you know, family, but far enough where, you know, I don't have to be heckled, you know, or annoyed.
Listen to how he's talking about his family.
Heckle or
I
I
don't
not?
encourage
know why
everybody to
my
ask
light
Rich's
is
brother
off
why
and
the
my
hell
light
he's
was
heckling
on
Rich all the
before.
time, giving him a hard time.
Must the bulbs burnt out.
I mean, I'd like to know.
Unless somebody went in there and
If
turned
anybody
them
knows,
off.
let me know.
Yeah, because poor Richie, Rich.
I mean, his brother, that SOB wouldn't come do anything for Rich, but Rich did everything for him. Rich said that.
Because Rich is just such a nice
Yeah, I know,
guy.
but if you're not experienced in that, you don't know what to do. You know? Like, I've never been bankrupt.
Hold on. What?
I came close with this, but I actually got out just in the nick of time.
Well, you've never been. You just said you.
I think somebody was looking
fuck
over
you,
my
Rich. You're a liar,
dumbass.
dude. Just listen. If you've never been bankrupt, you don't know what I'm going through. That's what you just
I
said.
try the best that I can. That's all I can do. You know, I'm dealing with what I have. And then, you know, the depression starts to kick in because when you get older, you know, and you've had this taken out from underneath you,
See?
or you've, you know, chose to sell it from underneath you just in order to
See?
avoid
See, he catches himself.
Every time he catches himself.
problems. You know
I'm
what I'm
gonna make
saying?
it. Dude, I can't wait.
It's kind of hard to put your feet back on the track and
What I want to
get
know,
some
Rich,
direction as to
what
where
are
to go.
you going to do if I can prove that
Me,
that
really,
house
I
is
don't know.
foreclosed
I
on and going up in a sale?
never had to deal
And we
with
can
this. I
actually
mean,
broadcast the sale because they'll
shit,
probably
when
auction it off over the
when I
internet.
got married, that's when we
You know
bought
what I mean?
the house.
They'll
you
probably take online bids for the
know?
month.
There was somebody else there.
What
so
are you
we
going to do if
both
I can
made
prove
the
that,
decision
Rich?
together.
What are you going to say then, you fat fuck? Did I fabricate it? I made it up?
Well, it depends on how you look at things, though, Dennis. I mean, like with me, it's like sometimes I get depressed and somebody will piss me off to the point where it'll spark a fire under my ass and it'll get me going.
I'm glad I'm doing that for you, Rich.
You're welcome then, buddy. We're helping you out. We're helping you live longer. Because if somebody wants to fire your ass, you're going to be dead in a month. Because you're a
Well,
fat,
I know
lazy,
I can't go to this one
shape
community because they only have the one trailer, and I'm not too fond of what that's looking like inside, and I don't want it collapsing on me in the wintertime.
You're retarded, man. Put a picture of that fucking. You're stupid. How could it collapse?
So
dude?
I'd
it
have
has
to
a
look
roof
at
going over top of it.
other ones up there.
You are so stupid. You're such a liar. There's
It's
nothing
supposed
wrong
to be
with
more
that
than
house.
one,
You see it
so.
plain as day. I mean,
I think there's one in Milford, PA. Maybe I'll look at that tomorrow. Maybe I'll go up there, take a little ride,
but you can't drive a bus.
But I definitely
and you
don't
can't
want to
ride
buy
a
a
car.
mobile home. Mobile home is not
That's
no
what
use
she
for
was
me.
looking at as a mobile home,
There's no
asshole.
place to really put that,
You're talking about
They
a
don't
trailer.
have
You're
year-round,
talking about a fucking camper, dude. Not a mobile
Campgrounds to
home.
put that in. It'd be nice, because then I'd be able to, travel.
You're talking about an RV or a camper.
But you also have to make sure that the
You just said you was
the
looking at a
thing
mobile
that
home.
you
The roof
buy
was
is
on.
in decent shape enough to be able to withstand that, Well, disconnect this and bring it inside and start to chill out in there, I think. Oh, this thing is hot. It's hot, man. It's hot. Leave my cigarettes in here. I don't need to bring them in there.
Because you can't smoke in a hotel.
I'm in there
It's
anyway,
illegal,
so.
asshole. I'm so funny.
Well, so that's what I'm going to probably do tomorrow. I'll get up and
Now keep in mind,
You
you're not
know,
going to show
have
nobody
some
where he's
coffee
at
or
or tell anybody
something.
where he's at.
take my little four-banger Jeep here and go for a little cruise. And
Watch this, man. He
Have
can
a look
barely
at
slide
things,
out of this
yeah.
fucking thing. Look at this, man. He has to climb out of this motherfucker.
because the real estate agent is still talking about this guy and his problem with the house. I'm like, I really don't care, I'm concerning myself with myself right now. He already has a house, so he can deal with that shit.
Why would the guy be complaining? What the fuck are you talking about?
It's locked. That's locked.
If the house is sold and the deal's done, why would anybody be getting hold of you about
Later on,
problems?
Dennis.
Especially when they took it as is.
I want to be quiet. I don't want nobody thinking I'm recording them because I'm not.
It's actually going to a room.
Yeah.
Damn, it's a long ass walk.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, Rich, you're going to live a lot longer, ain't you, bud?
Okay. Okay. I keep them guessing. Nope, I'm not saying which one it is. I don't need somebody else sitting there talking smack when they don't know what they're talking about. I keep them guessing.
Who cares? I mean, who gives a fuck
do
what
that if I
hotel
keep
you're at,
telling
dude?
You're at a hotel.
everybody where I'm at because they got some buddies of theirs recording me.
No, I want to.
Every time I go live, they do that too. See, there's a lot of reasons why I don't keep my mouth shut because they got haters that are actually recording my videos for them.
I should tell you something, Rich.
Oh,
Oh no, I want to prove them wrong. Oh, Rich, look at that. What counts
man,
that?
that thing is heavy.
It's me
That's a
recording.
solid
stupid
ring
fuck.
too, man. There's my remote. I turn it down. Don't want to get a copyright strike. What?
You call motherfuckers the N-word because you're mad at him, but talking about copyright
Tired of
strikes
dealing
and
with this.
community guidelines and
They gonna lower the
Racist
damn
as
way.
fuck.
What? Oh yeah. Ugh.
look at how fucking fat his finger is, dude.
Oh yeah.
Let's
he's
see,
fucking
what was
awesome.
said? I know I'm late, but any progress on your car? Well, we got it to the point where it's cranking, but we think it may have worn out rings because it's actually smoking all the way around the intake area.
How is it getting out of your intake, Rich?
That'd be
How?
thunder.
You are so fucking stupid.
A little bit too old for that. I'm in more of the mode where I just want to rest, you know? Take it easy. The less stress, the better.
I don't get why you so lay down and die then, dude. I mean, I don't get it. I mean, I really don't. I mean, if you've given up on life, then what the fuck is the point? I mean, you're not even willing to put make yourself uncomfortable trying to work out and lose some of that weight. I mean,
I am.
you complained about
That's
walking
right.
to your hotel room. You're like,
Subway's got a, what is it, a $6.99 deal. And then, what is it, Ruby Tuesday's got a $9.99 deal.
but you're eating healthy,
Ruby
bud. Let me guess, you're
Tuesday's
getting
got
garden
that
salads from
lesser
there?
deal that Subway does. Oh, typical. Yeah, that's gold. Someone's got a kitchen. Got a trailer has to be stationed. They were paid to kill Adult Swim. So what I did was, what was it? Was $20. Well, it's only 13 and change. Because YouTube's taking their portion out. So what I did was, well, allow you to have any of that. Oh, with tip. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. You know what, Ivy? There's only two people that actually did the super chat. Was you and somebody else I'd never seen before. Just popped in and did the same thing. Did a $9.99. But you know they won't allow you to have any of that until you clear $100. So what I did was, what was it? Was $20. Well, it's only 13 and change.
You know, it's gotta be depressing as fuck, dude. This 55-year-old man sitting in this hotel room by himself, dude. He's been alive 55 years. Dear
Well, I
himself,
had
he's had $1,000. He's worked hard for everything he's got, and he lost everything, dude. He's all alone in this hotel room. His whole life consists of what people think about him on YouTube and what people say about him on the internet. That's his whole life is consists about that and revolves around it.
Yep.
He's all alone. Nobody gives a fuck about him. I mean, it's got to be depressing. It's got to be, dude.
Man's garage, all the drama and half.
Well, thanks for the shout out, Rich.
They spew my name all over it.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know. Well, all you gotta do is go over to what the hell's his name? Poor man's garage, all the drama and half that. They
Thank you.
spew my name all over the damn place, idiots.
You spewed your name out here when you're talking to a dude that said he's related to you and your brother, knew your brother. You idiot. You idiot.
You idiot. That's fucking,
Bobby was
Bobby
there?
would say. Supernatural.
Yeah, Rich. You got a lot of time left, buddy. Hell yeah, you do. You're a pillar of health, bro.
What, dry heave? Dry heave cough.
Dry heat cough. Huh? I thought when you're dry heat, that's when you're trying to puke and nothing comes out. I didn't know you could dry heat cough. Some kind of new medical condition.
Yep. That too, it's the watch hours thing, yep.
On a positive note, folks,
Yeah,
Rich
that's
220
crazy.
Garage is done with. It's over with. There is no garage no more. There is no cars no more. There is no mechanic work going to go on. Maybe I'll have to suffer through
Exactly.
watching him destroy a 57 Chevy anymore. I mean, on the bright side, that's done. Now it's
Yes.
literally just Rich's life blog.
Showing a guy from eBay putting a round headlight on a Porsche. Like you got it from eBay. Like you can still get that from an auto parts store. You can get it from Walmart.
What?
Costs nowhere near as much as eBay.
What the fuck? You can go to Walmart and buy a headlight for a Porsche?
Apparently.
God damn. And where you know, right, Rich?
Yeah, I'm alright.
You're fucking gnarly, dude. Sitting there just gross, spitting loogies in a bottle, dude. It's not like you're chewing tobacco, spitting on the ground or something. I mean, you're literally hacking up a lung here talking about I'm alright. What's coming your way, Rich? Remember these words if you see this. It's karma, bud. It's fucking karma. Because what's coming your way is bad, bud. It's bad.
Yeah,
Not
no,
for me.
no,
I've
it's not
seen,
for me,
it's nothing to
yeah.
do with anybody here. That's between you and God. Because it's
That's
coming.
like a chain smoker, you know?
Oh no, guys. You guys watched him in the car, but he's not a chain smoker.
Yeah, I think I'm going to head on out too, folks. Been on here for a while. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. And we'll see you in the next one.
Remember, all that shit you talk about having
What?
cancer and all that shit. Remember that, Rich, when the time comes. There's a time coming in your near future by the
Be
sounds
down
of
by
it.
the car tomorrow.
Remember, I said it couldn't happen to a
okay.
nicer guy.
So I got to find this guy that
Listen to this. The car's with a friend of his, but listen to
might
what
be
it
down
says.
by the car tomorrow.
This
Folks
is
been on here for a while. Everybody have a good night. Be safe, and we'll see you in the next one. I might be down by the car tomorrow. All depends. So I gotta find this guy that actually wants just give me a permission to put my car on his property for now.
Listen to what he just said.
Okay. It's Jay.
how many of y'all would let somebody take your prized possession and not know where they live?
Right. Right. He has to find this guy.
Yeah, but I still have the car. It's not gone. It's still in my possession. I have the title to it, so.
Title don't mean shit. Not
Why
when
would you
you're-
say that? Why would
right.
you say the car's still in my possession? Not I have the title for it.
Right. I mean, because let's get some facts straight, Rich. If let's say you let a guy take, this is to anybody. If you let somebody take your car to their house, well, once it's at their house, all they have to do is say, "Hey, you owe me money for storage," and you can't get that car back till you pay. Ask me how I know. That's a fact. I mean,
How many of you guys out there, fellows, have been sick?
Tyler, no Tyler.
Have been sick, and you're coughing up the yellow mucus. How many of you would spit that into into a clear water bottle?
While you're sitting here talking to other
Yeah.
people, the same person that would eat a hamburger and talk with his mouth showing the food he's chewed out.
And crunching.
Talking about, oh, I serve him red meat. I don't eat red meat.
Another thing I've been doing too is buying bottled water because apparently my house had mold in it. And my stupid ass was sitting there cleaning it, you know.
This is a lie. His lie don't even make no sense. You've been buying water bottles because your house was full of mold.
What does the fuck does water bottles have to do with your
Where's
house
the
being full of mold?
where's the correlation between those two things?
Right.
And I shouldn't have been anywhere near it. But I didn't want anybody else to suffer, you know. So that's why I went and cleaned it.
You did. You said you had other people in there
All
cleaning.
right, folks. Have a good evening.
I mean, you lie so much, Rich. It's
Okay.
ridiculous, man.
Move, bro. Down, boy. So, I got a question. Why would your landlord be on your ass saying that the person that you supposedly sold your house to is mad at you, basically?
Right. I mean, maybe you did sell it, but if you sold it and knew it had black mold in it, then you're in trouble, bud. A lawsuit coming your way from that. Rich, I'm gonna give you a chance, bud. Come out and own the shit, bud, because I'm telling you, have I lied to you yet? If that house is foreclosed on, I will find out this coming week. I will find out, and I will find out the auction date, either that it was auctioned off or will be auctioned off.
Yep.
I'll know if it's been sold or not sold.
Show your bank with all them zeros.
So you can shut me up, just come out and own it, admit you're a lying piece of shit. Or let's say it did sell. Kiss your disability goodbye, Rich. Google is your friend. Google is your friend. Unless you sold it and broke even, you're gonna be okay then. But if you have over a couple grand in the bank, kiss disability goodbye, Rich.
Alrighty, fellas and fellows. So we will see you guys tomorrow night. Maybe Rich or Barry will do some content. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Rich, come with another lie.
And which is it, Rich? Is Barry attracted to minors and you're nothing like him because he's a racist and attracted to minors, or do you not know anything about Barry but you're nothing like him? If he's not what we say he is, then why ain't you like him? What about him ain't you like? You can't just come out and say, I ain't nothing like that dude. How do you know? Well, you guys might have a lot in common. You wishy-washy bitch.
See you guys tomorrow. Go check out everybody's in the channel description. Check out the main channel. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Me and Dad do reviews of this fucktard and his cousin Barry. And we'll see you guys next time on Poor Man's Speech Shop. All the drama plus extras. And bye-bye.